with a small piece of meat. Oops. Okay, here she comes. Here comes Layla, our peregrine. Take a look at how she beats her wings a lot. Okay, so beneath her is the splash zone, just so you know she may go to the bathroom before So if her tail goes up, that will be an indication. These guys, their bodies are built for speed and maneuverability. So they have very long tapered wings. They have to beat their wings a lot. They don't soar and glide very often. And they spend a lot of energy flying, whether they're hunting or just doing their daily business, flying one place to another. So that wing beat and those long tapered wings are a very good field mark for these peregrine falcons. These are the fastest animals on the planet, and their hunting strategy is to circle up above their prey, which is other birds. They go up in the sky, they circle above those birds, they tuck their wings in, and they dive head first towards the earth. Now they have such a streamlined body that with a little help from gravity, these birds can attain speeds of over 200 miles an hour. When they get close enough to their prey, they either grab it with an open foot or they ball up the foot like a fist and they punch a bird, and that's usually enough to stun the bird. They can go catch it and find a safe place to eat. So when these guys are hunting up in the sky, it's called hunting on the wing. And you can see she has that dark line that goes under her eye and along her beak. That's called the mylar mark. It's thought that that helps with glare reduction since they're hunting up in the sky, up in the bright sun. You can see she has the long pointed wings. She also has a very dark eye. That's a good indication of a falcon. The hawks have yellow, light brown, or red eyes. And some of you may be able to see her tomial tooth. That's a notch in the upper mandible, upper part of her beak. All falcons have that. And that's a little notch that fits nicely between the vertebrae of their prey. So they're able to bite the necks of their prey to disable them and kill them. So these birds are also well known not just for being such spectacular hunters, but because they almost went extinct. And it was DDT that was causing their populations to crash. DDT was thinning out their eggshells. And so they could lay their eggs, but many times when they would try to sit on them to incubate them, they'd end up crushing their eggs. So young birds were not hatching to replace the older birds that were dying. There she goes. Alright. Hopefully she'll fly for us now. And so people noticed that their populations were crashing, and they decided it wasn't okay. And they got the peregrine falcons listed for protection under the Endangered Species Act, and they also got the use of DDT banned here in our country. So those two things really helped the peregrine populations to come back from the edge of extinction. They're no longer listed on a federal level as endangered, and they're also not listed in our state as endangered, although they may be endangered in other states in our country. The peregrine falcons are cliff dwellers, and they don't really make much of a nest. They just kind of make a little scrape in any soil that might be available or gravel. Just enough so that when they lay their eggs won't roll away. And so our skyscrapers and bridges are perfect man-made bridges for them. There's a group in our area called the Falcon Research Group, and they track all of our peregrines. They get permission, and they have the required federal and state permits to go up on those bridges and to place nest boxes up there with a little bit of gravel in them. And we have 5 pairs of peregrines that live right here in our city. So we're really fortunate. They do a fantastic job of keeping our pigeon population down. And of course there's lots of shorebirds and waterfowl that they can catch. Oh, come get your lure. Good job. All right. How about a big hand for Layla, our peregrine falcon. She's really hot today. She doesn't really like the warm weather, and even though I don't think it's really hot right now, clearly she does because she's open mouth breathing. Yeah. We're going to let her catch her breath here, and then I'm going to trade her a little piece of food for her lure.